Ever felt like time is racing by faster than you ever imagined? One moment, you're brimming with energy, tackling life's challenges without a second thought. The next, you're pausing to catch your breath, wondering when things shifted. Aging brings changes that can catch you off guard, some surprising, some challenging. But here's the truth. Knowing what's coming can transform how you navigate this chapter of life. In this video, we're diving into 6 undeniable realities of growing older. Truths everyone faces, ready or not. From shifting friendships to unexpected changes in how you see yourself. These insights offer a fresh perspective on aging with confidence. Stick with us to the end, as some of these points might forever change how you view getting older. But jump in. One of the biggest surprises about aging isn't just how others see you, it's how you see yourself. Inside, you feel like the same person, full of the same spark, humor, and memories. But one day you glance in the mirror and pause. The face looking back has lines that weren't there before. Your hair's thinner, maybe grayer. Your body's changed in ways you didn't expect. At first, it might feel like no big deal. A fleeting shock when you spot an old photo and realize how time has flown. But over time, it sinks in. Maybe you catch your reflection in a shop window and do a double take. Maybe someone calls you sir or ma'am, and it takes a second to click that they mean you. Or maybe you just don't quite recognize the person you see. There's a strange disconnect as you age. You're still you. Same thoughts, same spirit, but the world starts treating you differently. Strangers see older first, before anything else. You might feel invisible in ways you never did, with people talking over you, making assumptions, or missing who you are beyond your years. Then there's the inner struggle. You know aging is tough, so universal, yet some days it's tough to embrace. Society often whispers that getting older means being less attractive, less noticed. That's why so many fight it, clinging to youth however they can. But here's the real truth. True confidence comes from owning where you are, not chasing where you're worth. There's power in embracing your age. Standing tall and knowing your worth isn't tied to smooth skin or thick hair, those lines on your face. They're a roadmap of your life, where you've laughed, worried, and lived. When you stop seeing them as flaws and start seeing them as proof of a life well lived, you realize aging doesn't diminish you, it enriches you. The key is redefining yourself. You're not just an older version of your younger self. You're someone who's grown, evolved, and gained a depth. While the world may obsess over youth, there's a presence that comes with age that's unmatched. A young person might turn heads with looks, but an older person commands attention with how they carry themselves. Moving through life with quiet wisdom, that's something youth can't replicate. So while your appearance may shift, your core remains. How you see yourself matters far more than anyone else's gaze. Confidence isn't about looking young. It's about stepping fully into who you are. No hesitation, no apologies, just you. If this resonates, comment why, may bell share. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more insights to shine in your golden years. One of the deepest shifts as you age isn't physical, it's within. You realize the things that once fueled your sense of purpose may no longer be there. For decades, your life revolved around roles that defined you. A worker, a provider, a caregiver, someone others leaned on. Then one day you step into a quieter phase and find yourself wondering, what's next? In your younger years, purpose came with clear milestones. Career wins, raising kids, contributing to the world in tangible ways. But as those roles fade or change, it's easy to feel like you've lost a piece of yourself. Some struggle deeply with this. Retirement leaves them adrift without a job to anchor them. Grown children move on, and the house feels emptier. Daily routines dissolve, leaving you to figure out what fills the days ahead. Here's the truth. Purpose doesn't vanish with age. It evolves. The challenge isn't a lack of things to do. It's redefining what makes life meaningful. This can feel uneasy at first, but those who navigate it well actively seek new ways to engage. They dive into hobbies, volunteer, mentor, travel, or pour time into relationships, learning, and growth. They know purpose isn't tied to a title or role. It's about how you spend your time and who you share it with. The beauty of aging is the freedom to focus on what truly matters. You're no longer chasing the urgent demands of youth. You can slow down, reflect, and choose what brings real fulfillment. Maybe it's reviving a passion you shelved years ago. Maybe it's giving back in a way that changes lives. Or maybe it's simply savoring life in ways you never had time for before. The key is avoiding the trap of thinking aging means stepping back. or fading away. Your value doesn't shrink with time, it deepens. Experience, wisdom, perspective, these are gifts only age can bring. Embrace them and you'll see life doesn't stop offering purpose just because one chapter closes. It invites you to write the next one on your terms. Take Clara, a 67-year-old retired librarian. After retirement, she felt lost without her daily bustle. But when she started volunteering at a local literacy program, her days found new meaning and she felt more alive than ever. If this resonates, comment 2 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more insights to thrive in your golden years. As the years roll by, you might notice something unexpected. Your social circle isn't as wide as it once was in your younger days. Staying connected with friends felt surrounded by coworkers, neighbors, and acquaintances. Making plans was as easy as a quick call. But as life moves on, things shift. People relocate, family dynamics change, and before you know it, the number of folks you regularly chat with has dwindled. At first, it's easy to shrug off. Life's busy and everyone's got their own responsibilities. But then you feel it. The quiet in moments once filled with lively chatter. The empty spaces where familiar faces used to be. Maybe you reach out to an old buddy and realize it's been years since you last talked. Or you scroll through your phone, looking for someone to call, only to find fewer names than before. One of the toughest parts of aging is that friendships don't sustain themselves like they used to. Back then, bonds formed naturally through work, school, or shared hobbies. But now, keeping them alive takes effort. Without it, connections fade, not from lack of care, but because life pulls people in different directions. Then there's a harder truth. Some friendships don't fade due to distance or time, but because of something more permanent. As you age, you lose people, friends you've known for decades, who shared your stories. There's no easy way to brace for that kind of loss. It changes you, a stark reminder that time keeps moving, ready or not. But here's what matters. While your social circle may shrink, the relationships that stick around grow deeper, more meaningful. You start valuing quality over quantity. The friends who stay are the ones who truly count, showing up when it matters most. Whether it's calling an old pal, joining a club, or carving out time for those who matter, staying connected is one of the most important things you can do as you age. It's not about how many people you know, it's about having those who truly know you. Take Ellen, a 68-year-old retired teacher. She felt her world shrink after moving to a new town, but joining a local gardening group sparked new friendships that filled her days with joy. If this hits home, comment 3 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more insights to shine in your golden years. One of the first things you notice as you age is that your energy doesn't go as far as it once did. Remember when you could breathe through a packed day, work, errands, socializing, even late nights? Without a hitch? Now by midway through, you might hit a wall and even simply, it's not that you can't do them, but you start choosing carefully where to spend your energy, realizing your reserves aren't what they used to be. This change sneaks up slowly. At first you might blame a restless night or an off day, but soon you see it's the new normal. Your body doesn't bounce back like it did, and things like staying up late, skipping meals, or neglecting exercise hit harder, too far, and you're wiped out the next day. That's why many older folks prioritize habits that keep them at their best. Better sleep, regular movement, healthier eating. You learn energy is a precious resource, and managing it matters more than ever. Rest shifts too. When you were younger, a break felt like a treat, squeezed in after everything else. Now it's a must. Morgan uses her body's signals, and it'll remind you, maybe with exhaustion or new aches. It's not about giving up or slowing to a crawl. It's about moving with your body, not against it. You don't stop doing what you love. Aging doesn't mean you can't stay active or engaged. It means being strategic with your time and effort. You focus on what truly matters, ditching the autopilot of youth. There's a saying that rings true for many. It's not about adding years to your life, but life to your years. That's the secret to this stage. Working with change, not fighting it. Take Harold, a 60-year-old retired mechanic. He used to push through long days, but fatigue started winning. By prioritizing sleep and short walks, he found he could still enjoy his hobbies with more zest than ever. If this strikes a chord, comment 4 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. There was a time when health barely crossed your mind. You knew it mattered, but it didn't demand space in your daily routine. You'd wake up, dive into your day, and trust your body to keep up with whatever you threw at it. But as the years stack up, that change suddenly, health isn't just something you should care about. It's something you have to prioritize. It starts small. Maybe you wake up with a few more aches, or feel stiff climbing out of bed. Perhaps colds linger longer than they used to, or maybe a doctor hands you a prescription you never saw coming. Slowly, health moves from the background to the forefront of your life. It's part of your daily routine and something you need to plan for if you want to keep living the life you love. One of the biggest adjustments in aging is accepting that your body has limits. In your youth, you could push through exhaustion, skip meals, or burn the midnight oil and still be fine. Now the consequences hit faster. You learn that how you treat your body today shapes how you'll feel tomorrow. Late nights leave you dragging for days. Meals you once ate without a thought don't sit well anymore. Recorded takes longer. And things like stretching, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep aren't just nice to have. They're non-negotiable. Then comes the realization that regular checkups, screenings, and medications aren't optional anymore. Words like cholesterol, blood pressure, and bone density pop up more than you expected. It might feel odd at first. Catching issues early, sticking with treatments, and listening to your body can mean the difference between struggling through aging and thriving in it. Here's what's rarely said. Your mindset about health is just as crucial as the physical side. Some see their body as a list of problems to manage, fixating on what's wrong. But those who age well view health as something they can still steer. They stay active, keep moving, and do what they can to preserve strength, flexibility, and balance. They don't just let time take over, they work with it. Take Betty, a 66-year-old retired bank teller. She used to brush off minor aches. But after a wake-up call from her doctor, she embraced daily walks and better nutrition. Now she feels stronger and more energized than she has in years. The truth is, while aging brings changes, you still have choices. You can choose to care for yourself, adapt, and give your body what it needs now, not what it wanted decades ago. When you do, you just add years to your life. You add life to your years. If this resonates, comment at 5 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. One of the subtler shifts as you age isn't just in your body or routines, it's in your mind. You might notice your memory isn't as sharp as it once was. Names slip away mid-conversations. You misplace your keys more often, or you walk into a room and forget why you're there. These moments can feel unsettling, even frustrating, but they're a common part of aging for many. The brain, like any organ, changes over time, and processing speed or recall may slow down. At first, you might brush it off as a busy day or lack of sleep. But over time, you realize these lapses happen more often. It's not that you're losing your intelligence or ability to learn. Your wisdom and life experience are as rich as ever. It's just that your brain prioritizes differently, focusing on deeper insights over quick facts. Studies like those from the National Institute on Aging show that mild memory changes are normal. As we age, often tied to slower neural connection. Yet significant memory loss isn't a given, and lifestyle plays a big role in keeping your mind sharp. What can you do? Stay proactive. Engage your brain with puzzles, problems, or learning something new, maybe a language or a craft. Physical exercise like walking boosts blood flow to the brain, while a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and omega-3s supports cognitive health. Sleep and stress management are crucial too, as fatigue and anxiety can cloud memory. Dr. Gonzalez reported to rule out treatable causes like vitamin deficiencies or medication side effects. Take Walter, a 67-year-old retired electrician. He grew frustrated forgetting appointments until he started playing chess with his grandson and walking daily. Not only did his recall improve, but he also felt more confident and connected. Memory changes don't define you, they're just one piece of aging. By staying active and engaged, you can keep your mind vibrant. If this resonates, comment 6 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. As we wrap up, pause to reflect on these 6 realities of aging. Which one struck a chord? Did something mirror your own journey? Maybe the dip in energy, a smaller social circle, or a shift in how you see yourself? Perhaps you're grappling with health priorities, redefining purpose, or navigating memory changes. Whatever it is, know this: aging isn't about losing who you are. It's about adapting, growing, and embracing changes to live fully at any stage. Aging doesn't diminish you, it refines you. stripping away noise to reveal what matters, wisdom, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for life that youth can't match. Approach this chapter with purpose. Nurture your health, cherish relationships, and find joy in everyday moments. Let go of what no longer serves you and lean into what sparks happiness. Your best years, you're still unfolding. Thank you for joining us. We'd love to hear your story. Comment below with the reality that hit home or how you're embracing aging. Your thoughts fuel us, so don't hold back. Love this video? Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more insights to shine in your golden years. See you next time.